Where I live, in southern Louisiana, there's a town by the name of Lacombe. In Lacombe, there's an old graveyard with a disappearing gravestone. The story goes that there was a man who spent his life killing many of the local Native Americans that first inhabited this area. When the man died, he was buried, ironically, on the same land where the natives had buried their own dead. Since then, the tombstone of that man has been seen in the middle of the road and in other odd places, and always disappears after a little bit. According to legend, this tombstone was once picked up by a cop who found it in the road. He put it in his trunk and took it to the station. The cop then called the groundskeeper and informed him of the tombstone, and locked it in the evidence locker until the groundskeeper could come get it. Later, the groundskeeper called the police station back, stating that the tombstone was leaning on a fence at the cemetery. When the evidence locker was checked, of course, the stone wasn't there. According to legend, the Native American spirits were moving the tombstone constantly because the man's grave offended them. Since the occurrence with the police, the man's grave has been moved to the far side of the cemetery, away from the natives' graves. Allegedly, the groundskeeper even had it buried to keep the native spirits from doing anything. Since then, sightings of the disappearing gravestone have decreased dramatically, although some still claim to see it to this day.